Ugh. Hello, hello. We are up and running, I believe. My game didn't just crash, did it? Nope. We're good. Ugh. Allow me to get the keys out of my pockets. I woke up a little late today. I had to commute. Ugh. But today I want to, well, I mean, I don't know how we're supposed to get dry ice, to be really, really honest. I also don't know how we can find a swamp, but those are super far away. Crop variety 2, 32 seeds, and a scythe. What does a scythe do? Huh, hold on. Ooh, we gotta get those jitters out of the way. Let's make a scythe. Will that allow easier harvesting? No? Okay. What's the point of this? Oh, we have to start the music. Hold on. Hold on. I knew something was wrong. Hello. Welcome. Alright. Toss hay bales away. Weed away. We'll take the seeds. There. So now we can submit the seeds for a quest. This quest. Then we get a new type of seeds. Do we have any space to put anything away? Not in that backpack. That one's for different things. Yeah, in this one we have plenty of space. Not you. Yep. So, today... Lord. Today I wanted to do some of this quest stuff, obviously. But I wanted to specifically focus on the industrialization side. So, like... we need a bunch of uranium. We've already done this. I don't know where we start. So this branch looks like its own thing. This looks difficult. We've got this one, which is storage. Enough space for now. Okay. So we need a 64K. We have a bunch of 1Ks, if I'm not wrong. So let's go look for those. I don't know where the 1Ks are, but I know I have a bunch of them. There they are. So, with these 1Ks, we are then going to make a We are going to use the 1Ks to make a 4K storage part, which requires basic processors, which are raw basic. Ooh, this is gonna be expensive. We don't have any raw basic processors on us, do we? I do think we need a backpack specialized for tech stuff, so that's what this is gonna be. We need to upgrade it first, though. You go in the center here, and then let's get... Well, we have iron, so let's do that first. Then it is gold next, I think. Then we've got diamond, obviously. Boom. Bam. Gold around it. Diamond around it. And we'll just pick that up. And then I think we need to dye this something different. Maybe we'll do white. Oh, well, this isn't dyed. Well, it is. I guess it's already white? No. There's a little bit of a color difference. It's not much. It's not much at all. So, we need advanced processors, which... Or, no, we need basic processors. Which are raw basic. Iron, silicone, processor binding, and redstone. That is slime. We should have all of this stuff. We have slime. And then we should have silicone somewhere. Somewhere. There it is. This is why we have created our tech backpack. Now we have space to put all of the things that we'll need for tech stuff. Because it is very helpful. Redstone. Right. Now we need string, which we should have some string, right? Gotta be one of these. There's 14. That'll be enough to get us started. That'll be plenty to get us started. Look at all that. What if we finally did it? What if we finally got ourselves a crafting upgrade? So it's an upgrade. Oh my god, it was this easy? We have upgrade bases on us, don't we? Well, not like on us. But we possess some, don't we? Yeah. Upgrade bases. Iron. Oh, well, those don't deserve to be there. Oh, we don't need our seeds either right now. That is not something we exactly need. Now we need a crafting table and a chest. That should be plenty for that. Boom. Bam. Now this should be simple enough. It should just be that. There, look at that. Crafting upgrade. Boom. Now we have a crafting upgrade and we can just make all of the tech stuff that we'll ever need inside of the backpack. Oh, this will be so much easier here. So it's redstone, iron, silicone? Like that? Yes, it is. We're gonna need a couple of these. We're gonna need at least enough to make 3. Which is 3, that's 12. All right, we've overmade them, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3. No, we'll just put them all in there. Make a bunch of processors. What's the fluid storage ones? Oh, they're gonna be different. Oh my god. We'll work on the regular storage parts for now. So that requires a couple 4Ks, which we can make pretty easily. Quartz enriched iron shouldn't be a problem. In which we may have some laying around. I can put in the tech backpack. Why don't we grab some of our quartz for the backpack? Grab 4. 4 stacks of that. Some iron. Ooh, we're starting to run low on iron. Let's go ahead and quartz enrich some of this. Just to cut down on the amount of backpack space we need. There's that. And then what else did we need for each individual upgrade? It was a lot of stuff. Right, so for this one we need basic processors, yes. Oh, there. That should be plenty in the backpack. So it's like that. Like that. That. Oh god, what else do we need? Redstone. You're redstone, right? Yeah. Alright, that makes 3 of those. 3 of those is needed for... Three 4Ks is needed for the 16K, which will require raw imp. Oh my god. Oh, the tech stuff is so tedious. I miss create, man. We We may need to do a resource haul. Alright, so we're gonna need 4 of these. We're gonna need 3 sets though, so that's 12. We're gonna need 4 more. To the ore backpack. Honestly, just give me a stack. We'll deal with the stack in here. Put all this away for a second. We need more redstone. Not that. This. Yes. That should be plenty to make our 3 of the next level. Yes. But we are going to need more because we need... Yeah, we need more iron ones. Because right now we only have 4. Because that makes us 3 more of those, but we need even more. We need 3 more. So 12 more of those. There's that. But this is going to require even more 1K storage parts. Good evening, good evening. How's it going? We are currently desperately trying to figure out storage. I just accidentally killed a man. Yo, started watching this series yesterday and now you're live? Wow, what luck? Hello? Hello! Yeah, we stream every Monday and Wednesday. Last Monday didn't go too well because I was sick, but yes. Apologies for the possible bore right now. We're trying to figure out this. And right now we're on this one, which needs this. This tree is awful. This tree is so awful. I need glass. We have glass, right? We have plenty of glass. Yes, we do. Really love your voice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ugh. I'm hoping to get back into like actually getting videos out every Friday because we did good last week. We need to continue keeping that up. Now I will say that I don't think the next video is... See, I'm now encountering an issue. I'm trying to switch a little bit into making other mod packs. Like, or not making mod packs, but showcasing other mod packs. But I don't know when I'll do that because they'll override this. And I mean, I could try and upload more a week, but with college and stuff, that may be very difficult. Especially if I'm streaming in the mornings, because I could switch this time to editing time, but ooh. God, how? Okay. Why does all this tech stuff have to be so complicated? So it's... Does it have to be dyed glass, or can we use regular glass? This is very important. Nope, we need the quartz enriched stuff. The good stuff. Are you both silicone? Yes, you are. There's that. then, ooh. All right. Next, we have I guess while we're waiting on a lot of this stuff, we could go do some of the more exploration-based quests. Because, like, right now we're just waiting on this stuff. I think we have enough to make the next... Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. The 2 silicone. No, not the 2 silicone down here. It's not silicone. It's this. Like that. I guess I only needed 2. Okay. And then it's this and this. Yes. Hey, you were checking if you're streaming today? Like literally an hour ago? Yeah. I mean, I do stream at like a specific time, but I do also recognize that that time may not be the easiest for everybody. Hello, hello. Yeah, I try and keep it at a consistent time so people know when I'm live, but sometimes I'm a little late. Sometimes I'm a little early. Hello, welcome. Tamika? Tamika-san? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. We accidentally may or may not have killed a wandering trader earlier. He was outside the window, and I used the axe's roar, and he got knocked off the cliff. Oh, we need more processors. We need 2 more. We have more quartz enriched iron, so we can make... No, we need 2 more. Right, like that, and then that. Wait, how many episodes did you miss? Why is bro doing circuits and machines? We did this a little while ago. I'm just trying to work on this quest book a little bit. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? There was a little bit of a voice crack in there. Ignore that. That didn't happen. Is this right? Is this... Yes, this is right. There's that. These circuits and machines are kind of nightmares. I overcrafted them, didn't I? I didn't need that many. Yeah, I totally did. Oh. Oh, no. There's that. Now we need the gold ones, which are like... That? No. That. Yes. We already have the gold ones. Don't... That was close. Oh, we're gonna need more? Oh. So, hold on. I'll show off the crafting tree for these things here in a second. Good, are you on single player? Yes. Yes, I am. This is a single player world. We may do a multiplayer one in the future, but for now, this is just single player. This is the crafting tree for this. So in order to get the 64K storage part, which is what we're trying to get, we need 3 of the 16Ks, which requires 3 4Ks each, which requires 3 1Ks each, which require all of this fancy stuff. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. I don't have the feed up. Why did it not appear? Hello? Don't tell me it didn't work. Oh, come on. But yeah, welcome aboard. Hello? Hello. All right, so that is... Oh, circuits, man. No, we need 3 more of... Oh, no, I planned the other thing wrong. Oh. Okay, I didn't over-prepare, I under-prepared, which is great. I think it's this to make 3. This will all be rewarding, I promise. Hopefully. There's that, and then basic storage parts like that. The redstone and this. We can make 1 more. I needed 3, we didn't. Oh! You missed 1,000,000 episodes? True. We made a basic version of this for this, but now I'm trying to get more storage because this is just not enough. Like the choice of Terraria music? Yeah. I want to play through Terraria eventually on the channel. I mean, I've played through it before, but I want to play through... Hey, we do mod packs here. We could always do a mod pack on Terraria. I mean, assuming people want to see that. Yeah, we're trying to get more storage for our thing. Our... you know, you get the point. So we need... with this. Okay. So it should be redstone, silicone in all 4 corners, because we need 2 more. No, we don't. We need 3 more. Oh, no. Love if you play Terraria sometime. Maybe some Calamity or even Vanilla. I want to actually complete a playthrough of Calamity. It's just that is such a big time sink. And I just do not have that kind of time right now. I would love if I did, because I still desperately need to finish Calamity. But, because that's only gonna make, oh my god, that's only gonna make 1 more. Okay, so we need 3 more. I think that's right, and then that goes in there. That's 3 more of the... Yes! Pretty sure Calamity is pretty mainstream at the moment. Just gotta put a twist on it. Yeah, which I don't exactly know how I would do. I can give it a shot, but... Oh, I'm gonna need more redstone. Give me a sec. Good thing we have blocks upon blocks on us. Episodes? You spelled it right? Well, so, yeah, it looks right. But yeah, I definitely want to play through Terraria sometime eventually. I guess if I did streams like this on Terraria, like I did at one point, it would work. I need these. Yes, yes. Now we need diamond processors. We're almost there. Is this mod pack on CurseForge? Yes, it is. Yo, I made it for this one. Yo. It's not that big of a deal if you know what you're doing. But I'd like your style if you just enjoy the game and not rush for the end. Yeah, I'm a big take it slow, just have some fun with it kind of person. I also don't have the time to allocate like 18 hours a day to play video games and stuff. Like, I don't do this full time yet. Hopefully I can in the future, but you know, that's for quite a few years down the line. What did I need? I needed diamonds for the... Yes. I needed diamonds for the diamond processor. Because it should just be this, 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 and this. Yes. I'm gonna need one more, aren't I? No, I'm not. Wait. Oh, wait. We may be good. You remember you have a science exam. You gotta... Yeah, go study for that. Good luck. Even if it is crappy. 8-year-old. Your laptop won't handle a single mod? Trust me, I've been there. I truly understand. I used to play a lot of Pixelmon on like the worst laptop of all time, and I got maybe 20 frames a second. This should be the... Whoa, wait, no. This goes in the tech backpack. This should be enough. That should be it. There it is. Half of it's done. We just need the storage part, which we will do later. I do not feel like fighting that again. Not right now. I do want to run some numbers. No, no. How do I do this? Pixelmon? Huh? I couldn't even handle a backpacks mod? Yikes. We doing refined storage? Yes. This is BM Exosphere as well. Yes. Deep slate. Grains of infinity, and then furnaces. That's easy. We should have all of that stuff. I think, maybe. We have deep slate bricks in there. Cobbled deep slate. I need to go... Yeah, we'll go get more. Sure, why not? I should keep an arrow on me. I thought I had like a quiver or something in here. What? I'm guessing you're multi-streaming? Not right now. No. My bandwidth was struggling when I tried it last time, so I decided against it for the future. Ooh. Okay, come on, frames, come back. Dude. What is the name of the mod pack? Yes, BM Exosphere. I'll remember it 10 years later when you get a good laptop. You could set a reminder on your phone. There, that is 5. Lag? Yeah, I was struggling. Whoa. Dude. Come on. Whoa. Yes, we reached. Why are there so many Endermen here? What? I mean, they've been... Look at the work they've been doing down here. Look at how destroyed this whole section is. Because they... I don't know why. That's unusual. Okay. Remind me to play BM Exosphere in 10 years. Yes. Maybe they'll have a BM Exosphere 2 by then. Because I know they released Revelations 2 kind of recently. So they do sequel mod packs. Wanna hear a joke? Shoot. Sure, go ahead. Whoa. There, now we have deep slate. And we can make our thing. We should have grains of infinity. I remember seeing those episode 1. And if they're not here, hold on, move these, move this. You're a cracked Minecraft player. Don't worry, man. I also kind of suck at Minecraft, to be honest. Like I can kind of build ish, but that is where my skills end. Okay, where was the grains of infinity? Was it in here? I saw them. Yup. Humor at its finest. True. Alright. So I need 3 furnaces. Boom. That's 2 furnaces. Boom. Stack, boom, bam. Primitive alloy smelter. Yeah. Now obsidian, and then with the redstone energy. Starling generator? You didn't mean it that way? Uh-oh. You know, this crappy... Oh, okay. I see it now. Oh, this is... What? Huh? Huh? Void chassis. Oh my god. Technology. I'm gonna be honest. I used all of my crafting energy earlier. Let's explore. There's gotta be some in here that we can do. We need to kill mimics. 3 wither, easy peasy. A wither and a warden. Well, we've already killed a warden. And then we could... We could look for a cherry grove biome. Kill a stalker. Keep grinding. What is this? 3 of these. But this mod pack has 600 mods or more. I think it's actually only like... It's lower than you would expect for as much stuff's in it. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm curious now. 185 mods. And a lot of them are just like, you know, figure stuff out mods. They're just like the quest mod. They don't actually add much. Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare to make. Okay, keep grinding. We need 3 catalyzing glands. We have 1. That'll require killing a lot of creepers. What is this? What are these? Sludge? Then resinarium paper? That's light considering half of it's just support mods? Yeah. More mimics. Kill 3. I guess we'll just go explore. We'll try and find some stuff. We'll get some stuff figured out. I think first we gotta go back to the warden place. But I really wanna... I wanna get this tech stuff figured... Yeah, let's... Okay. Bite the bullet. I keep pushing it off. Bite the bullet. Make the tech stuff. Ooh, have you ever heard of the create mod? Yes. The create mod is one of my favorite mods of all time. By the way, did you end up on deciding on which mod pack to run for October? I have a pretty good idea, yes. I want to do like some finishing look checks, but I'm currently looking at Fear Nightfall as the horror mod. Create is the best mod. Yes, it feels very vanilla while still adding a bunch and being fancy. All right, for this we need void chassis. That's gonna be very easy to make, especially with the random stuff we have sitting around the house. We should have iron bars somewhere. Yep, iron bars. Why'd that only, what? 5? Was there not 31 in here? Or was it 3? Well, we only need 4. Okay, we're good. We only need 4. And then we have iron, right? We should. We have the dark steel ingots that we need. I haven't actually smelted anything either. We've just gone off of what we've found for the most part. 4 of that. Yes, you know Fear Nightfall? Yes. A horror mod pack for October. And then I was thinking about also possibly starting another pack series. Like there was this one pack I saw the other day that I just kind of desperately want to play. So I'm going to play it. No leaking what that one is quite yet. Guess what? What? Gonna try downloading the BM Exosphere mod pack. Good luck. I need to remember how to make a piston. I am not very good at this piston. Bet your whole laptop is gonna break while it's loading. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You might get lucky. It might function. Alright, so it's iron in the middle, redstone on the bottom, and then wood on the top, and grab our cobblestone from another backpack. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm a bigger fan of Create just specifically because it's not all crafting. Like you figure out. It sounds like it's gonna end in a launcher crash. Yeah. Maybe you might get lucky. Possibly. But yeah, I like the Create mod because it's not just like crafting. Like right now I'm just crafting things that will make stuff work, as opposed to with the Create mod I make a bunch of gears and then I sit there and I try and figure out how it works by placing things down, and it feels a lot more mechanical. But can't complain too much. Mods are free. I will say that the next mod pack I am doing, like series-wise, not as like the gimmicky horror mod pack. The next pack we are doing will include Create. Crafting all the time is annoying. I have to agree. Because then it's just check crafting recipes, get things. I'm a bigger fan of just throwing stuff together. But what do you do? Oh, we have bricks. They're over here. What's the Create mod? You haven't heard of the Create mod? What? May have to take a detour into a different mod pack real quick. Yeah, I would suggest just YouTube searching the create mod because you'll find all kinds of cool stuff that people have made. It is, in my opinion, the best tech mod out there, despite not necessarily being a tech mod. There is a Stirling generator. What? Oh, a manual. Oh. All right, we don't need no manual. We'll brute force this. Seg mill. I don't play Minecraft with a bunch of mods usually. Yeah, that's expected. How many hours have I gotten to play on this? I'm actually not sure. I could run some numbers and probably figure it out. If I go here, yeah, I put out 9 episodes. Each episode's usually on average 4 hours of recording. 9 times 4. Yep, your launcher crashed. Damn. Well, we got more. Feed the backpack. Boom. Yes. With the tech tree. All right. The Stirling generator and then the pitiful generator is going to be a pity machine frame. We have all this stuff. All that stuff. All of it. When you play sodium, it crashes? Huh? I thought that was like the entire point of sodium. To prevent that. How do I make a pitiful machine frame? Or pity. Pity machine frame. Oh, okay. That's okay, that's easy. Sodium trying to make more FPS. Then it crashes. How much FPS do you get on like base Minecraft? Why are you here? All right. What was I doing? I lost train of thought. Yes, no, we were logging. 4. Boom. Now, with that should be what we need. All we need. Because that, then we have the iron. We have to have the iron. We're running lower than I'd want to on materials. We may have to do a material haul. I know I said that earlier, but like, emphasis on the, we may actually need to go do that. That, and then now for the pitiful. Okay, we should have the iron bars. And if no, we'll just make them. We are rich. We're about to drop below a stack. There's the iron bars. 2 iron bars around this, and then I think it was that. I'm getting lost. Yes, it was that, and then a furnace, and then gold on the top. Ooh. No. It's probably a 10-year-old with 2 gigabytes and Intel Duo or something. I'll just play. Lowest is 1 and 0. Highest is 10 and 20. Damn. On just like base Minecraft? There's that quest on. We can put you away. You're giving me a lot of obsidian and redstone. Like I'm gonna need this in the future. Exactly. Now, place a log next to the extractor. What? Extract latex from logs? What the hell are you having me do? Clear glass? Is that not the point of glass? All right. So basically the same thing that you just had me do, but I need, oh, brother. Depends on how old you are. You could probably get some secondhand laptop that can average like 60 FPS on like 1.16.5. Yeah, you could probably find something for cheap if you really looked. But yeah, it entirely depends on if you have a way to make money. Where did I accident? Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how that worked. Good to know. Alright, well now we have logs. Second laptop. Before that, 11-year-old HP small screened. Most buttons scraped. Can't even run Google laptop. Yikes. Also, for industrial foregoing, you get block placers with the same mod after you get latex. Allows you to replace the log. So, okay. This may get interesting once we can get out of the crafting something new every 10 seconds part. You see my pain? Yes. I feel ya. It will get better. Trust. Not necessarily with that laptop, but it will improve eventually. Honestly, I didn't need that much. I just need 2 for a... Yes, 2 pressure plate. Bam. Then it was cobble there, I think. Once you get stable latex production, the rest is pretty easy to get. Okay. That soothes my nerves a little bit. I was a little worried about it getting, or it just being all crafting. But I am glad that is not the case. So we need more of these, so we're just gonna... Oh! Well, we gotta use this crafting table for this now, because I messed up. You guys also have any mods that add fluid tanks? Yes. Just look up tank, I believe. Yes, there are fluid tanks. Pressurized fluid tank. Yes, we do. Luckily. What was that? Wasn't this? Oh, it was around a block. Okay. No, that was a skill issue. There's that. And then it was a piston, which is redstone. Oh no. There's that. Yes. Power optional. Yo. All right, let's get this set up. Let's do this. Let's try this here. Okay. Can I just hit a button? Look, okay, I just keep hitting Alt. Alright, button me. Hopefully I don't need industrial power, I can just... Oh no, it is doing it. It's just... You're getting voice cracks for me? I'm trying to... You're using sodium? Oh. It has an interference. Redstone mods ignored. Run with no redstone signal. Yes. Oh, it's just gonna take a minute. Alright. I did not mean to break it, but we gotta put it back. Are you math? Yes. Boom. Did you feeling better? Yes, I am. I just had to end stream preemptively because it was... I was fine, but it was that good old... I would have to get up from my PC every like 10-20 minutes. So it was just not preferable. Look up the plastic recipe. Plastic. Plastic. Dry rubber. For plastic. Yes. Okay. Dry rubber, which is... Tiny dry rubber. Oh. That doesn't look too bad. I just have to figure out how to do that. First time watching one of your streams? Welcome. Is there a way to speed this up? Can I like give it power to overload it? Or do I need a tank? Because, I mean, it's making... Well, I guess this will tell me. If I go in here. Yes. So, clear glass and circuit, or conduit binder. I'm guessing that's to make a fluid chamber of sorts. Rubber production. Craft a latex processing unit. Needs water? That... Okay. We'll go get some water for it. A bucket. Like, okay. We're gonna try this first. I'm gonna ball. We're gonna give it a shot. Are you getting flashbacks? Flashback. Can I just... Oh yeah, I can. Water bucket. Progress. ETA. Latex. You know, hold on. Have you ever heard of RL Craft? I've heard of it. I have not, like, done research or given it a shot yet, though. Your builds are really good. Thank you. I have been working on just consistently improving, and that is something I'm proud of. That is something I am very proud of as well, because I went off script a bit. I went off and I used blocks I don't normally use. Since follow the quest line, I'd say. Yeah, that's probably smart. But I'm guessing there's also, put it in here, a book. No. So if I look up a fluid extractor, fluid extractor will extract latex from wood that are placed in front of the machine. Multiple extractors can be used to machine will start consuming the log. Once it'll remove the bark. Okay. Okay. Latex processing unit. Okay. It's one of the most extreme mod packs you've ever seen for your eyes. Like, extreme as in, like, the pack itself is extreme, or it's just extreme to look at? I mean, I know the pack itself is extreme. Plastic. Dry rubber. In the furnace. Simple. Okay. Yes. Back to the crafting. Back to this. So it looks like I need to get down to here, and then it'll merge in here with a latex processing unit. Power triples latex production. Okay, so it probably should have some power. So you probably need the processing unit, yes. I probably need to actually, like, pump water into it. A sag mill is next. Alright. Well, let's go get a sag mill. It's a good mod pack. The videos you've seen on it are pretty cool, and it's pretty diverse. This or RL Craft? This one's cool. I like this mod pack a lot. And I want to give RL Craft a shot, but that'll be for once I have time to lock in. Maybe over winter or something. I kind of wanted to do like a Frostpunk revival over winter, but that can wait. RL Craft? Yeah. I'll have to give it like a proper look, because I've just seen it, but I haven't really had too much interest in it. But now that I'm doing mod packs and stuff, it's one of the classics. I've got to give it a shot. So I need a sag mill, just one of these. Yes, we should have everything we need for this. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. So we need iron bars, which we now have. We need flint, which we should have. Maybe. BM videos are the only you've watched. If you ever get a PC, you're getting this mod. It is fun. I like it. I will say I'm more of a fan of like create than I am like super techie mods, but that's a nitpick. That is a personal preference. Extremely hard mod pack. To be honest, RL Craft is good for a first experience without prior knowledge, but past that, it has a lot of flaws. Okay, so it may be interesting for like a one-off type of video. I don't think it fits the Halloween aspect for like a Halloween special. Like, I feel like we gotta actually stick to a scary mod pack for that. But wait, I was making this. I was trying to make something fancy. I don't know what I was starting to make, but that was not right. There is a void chassis. And then 2 dark steel. I guess we're learning how to make dark steel ingots. Oh. Okay, no, I see. I get it. Yeah, you can just keep RL Craft for later. Yeah. That makes more sense then. That makes sense. Obsidian. Where'd I put this? Primitive alloy smelter. Might as well. I don't really have a place for this, so I guess we'll go over here. I guess we'll set this up over here. Primitive alloy smelter here. We'll put a building for this later. obsidian. What was it? Nah, we'll wing it. We'll wing it. Unless we need to smelt iron for it. No, we'll look it back up. Dark steel. Alright, it's coal. Wait, is this not the right smelter for this? Alloy smelting. Primitive alloy smelter. Okay, so it's just coal. Alright, no. We got this. And then we have flint for... Yes, give me this. Flint. You know what? We have plenty of coal. There's a stack for that. And then... There's a bunch of that. Wait, Is that not what I need? Then depending on reception, decide to turn it to a Let's Play or just keep it as a one-off. Yeah, that's smart. I mean, that's kind of how this was. BM Exosphere was not intended to really be a series, or it kind of was, but it was intended to be a short and sweet, small, like, filler series. And then it ended up being the biggest thing I've ever put out, so I had to continue it mentally. I would have beaten myself up if I didn't continue it. Oh, powered coal. I thought that was coal. Powered coal? Wait. So... Wait, so... You know what? Okay, so what I'm seeing right here is I need the sag mill to make the powdered dust that I need to make the... Have you heard of Ghost of Tsushima? I have, but I really don't know anything about it. Like, at all. This requires a grinding balls? Is there a cool mod pack for your laptop to handle? I would say if it can barely handle normal Minecraft, probably not. But click the info panel just in case. Okay, that would be smart. That actually really is smart. Information. Hold some flint in your offhand for 3 or more coal in your main hand, and shift right click a block of obsidian or crying obsidian, or produce a grindstone to produce. Okay, so it's just got a very primitive way of making it. This is my, alright, main hand. Put the flint in the offhand. And then shift. Oh. Is it working? Yes, it is. Yeah, sure, we'll use it all. It's a rare 10 out of 10 game in your opinion. Just got released on PC in May? Okay. Takes place in old Japan on the island of Tsushima during the Mongol invasion. I see. And you're a samurai? Yo! Yeah, with that kind of recipe, you usually have a manual way to do it, and the sawmill way to get the sag mill initially. Okay. Oh, I can't speak. So now that's this, then iron. Correct. Iron. Yes, it works. By the way, for a light mod pack on the low-end laptops, you could just run lightly modded Skyblock packs. True. I didn't even think of Skyblock. Skyblock works great. The sequel just got a trailer yesterday. called Ghost of Yotei, but sadly you're not the main character from the last game. Oh. I like games where you continue as the same character. But oh well. Ghost of Yotei may not get released on PC for a couple of years, like Ghost of Tsushima. Is it okay? Is Ghost of Tsushima a Xbox exclusive or a PS5 exclusive, or is it on both? Because I kind of recently got an Xbox that I keep in my dorm. What was I making? This. But how? Okay, flint, dark steel. Okay. A flint. And then we need gears, which I have to figure out how to make. PlayStation? Aw. It's not on Xbox, but they released it on PC in May. Yeah, alright. I'll give it a try on PC, but the issue is I'll have to find time to play it, because I'm not near my PC often. I have to commute to my PC. It is at my house. Like my parents' house. I have to drive from campus. It's not a far commute at all. It's just that because I spend time on campus most of the time, I have to find time. People are speculating that the main character won't say will be a mythical tale. I'm guessing if the first one was a mythical tale, then the second one will be as well. Gears. Iron gear. Oh, that's super easy. I was worried that'd be a like difficult one. Alright, we have officially dropped below a stack. I say as I really spend more than I needed to spend. We're gonna do an iron haul here in a second. We're gonna go out and we're gonna get iron. Do you not have your setup at your dorm? No, I can't. I have other people and it's okay. It's too busy. The issue is with you know, roommate and stuff, people talk. It's also I say dorm for the sake of easy. It's an apartment, but it is a campus apartment. And it is not a two-person apartment, but there are two people in it. And so it's just for the sake of my roommate. I don't get a setup there. It's a complicated situation, but no, I do not have my setup at my in my campus arrangement. It is complicated. What? Oh, I have to go back and get a crafting table. For the sake of simplicity, I call it a dorm, but it is an apartment complex that is campus apartments. It is a single-person apartment that I share with other people, and thus it is kind of loud, and I can't actually, like, record anything without my setup's generally in the living room, so I can't record anything without basically telling everyone to get the hell out of the apartment. Realistically, since you're not far from home, it's not that much of an issue. That is true. It prevents me from playing as much as I would normally be able to. Because I spend most of my time there. Because, I mean, paying for apartment living or campus living, might as well use it. What was oh, yes, I got the gears. Now I need a piston. I'm gonna... The good old FrostConner crafting table. Because I need a piston, I believe. You don't know it. There's a myth. Oh, hold on. I missed a lot from you, Camden. Sorry. Mythical Tales and Ghost of Tsushima. For unique armor sets and moves, there's different playstyles that you can choose in Ghost of Tsushima instead of bum rushing. Is it like, it's kind of like a Souls game if I'm not wrong, right? If you don't know anything about it, about Ghost of Tsushima like you did when you started, you got it? You're really gonna be in awe? Okay, okay. I like games that are awe-worthy. I have not slept in a minute. Back up. I don't want to do it. You were caught in crossfire. I don't want to do it. Don't. I don't actually take enough damage. It just forces you to socialize and touch grass, I guess. Yeah. Can we not? Alright. Look. Look. I'm going to leave you alone. You leave me alone. Okay? This is how this is gonna work. Alright? I'm going to not... You were caught in crossfire, okay? I'm giving you a chance to stop. I don't want to be brutal. I don't want to be mean. There's the sag mill, yes. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. I thought they just... I mean, you committed assault. You've got to go. You've got to go. But... Okay, what do you sell? You don't really sell anything. Great. No, not really. You can explore the map doing bamboo strikes, or... doing bamboo strikes, hot springs, etc. Getting vanity gear. There's a lot to do. Explore the beautiful map, and the DLC is 10 out of 10. Okay, that's good. I like games that have good DLC. That's great. I'm a big fan of DLC. I also, it sounds a lot like Breath of the Wild from what I'm hearing currently, in which I love the hell out of Breath of the Wild. That was a great game. I don't know what it wants from me, so I'm just gonna give it a basic one. Yeah, I'm a big fan of games Breath of the Wild that are similar to Breath of the Wild. I enjoyed Breath of the Wild a lot. Oh, wait, it's in. It works. Redstone mode, always active, yes. Active with signal, okay, always active. IO config, okay, look at that. Where's that? Was paid sponsored? What you getting from PS? Are you just like yapping about your favorite game? That's fair. That's fair. I respect it. I would do the same. I'm not gonna lie. They should pay you. True. Manual, power manual, alloy smelter. Oh. You got us convinced, honestly. I got you. I'll reach out. I'll reach out to PlayStation. I'll have them sponsor you. I got it. I have that power, I think. Maybe, possibly. I don't, but I can try. This backpack, you can go there. All right. Here we go. Gears. Okay, furnace. Furnaces. Furnace. Real pay, you need the money. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta wait for the first FrostConner sponsor to hit, or second, technically. Alright, wait. I think we are actually under a stack now. Because we have to de-stack this. to use here. I don't know how The Last of Us 2 game got Game of the Year over it. Hit up Raid or Opera GX. I have received Raid. I said no. I'm gonna be fully honest. Raid emailed and I said no. I fucking told him no. I have received a Raid offer. Raider Opera GX, yes. The previous one was back when oh, well, that's part of the reason that you're not working. You're not aimed the correct direction. Alright, well, now I need to get out of my hole because my Paxil is too fast. Bro chose dignity over money, yeah. I'm not taking a Raid sponsorship. I've said that while yes... Well, he's dead. Goodbye. While yes, I will likely take sponsorships, I'm gonna be kind of strict about them because I really don't want to, like, shill. Especially not for Raid. I don't care about Raid enough. I will also say, for the funny, for a little bit of extra lore, the reason I used so much Genshin music in the first episode of BM Exosphere is because I was actually sponsored and I missed the deadline. And so I didn't actually put the sponsored segment in. But yeah, no, I shot him an email and I was like, hey, I'm not gonna make this. Just don't worry about paying me. Like, it's not gonna, like, don't worry, man. I'm gonna miss it. And they were very understanding, but there was supposed to be a Genshin sponsorship mixed into the first episode. There is an alternate universe where it is in there. That's why I said, well, technically second sponsorship. We missed out on the promo code, yeah. Story of how I got it. You and your brothers went to GameStop. We were just looking around for stuff. We might want to get in the future, but luckily it was with your mom. So you were able to get the things. Let's go. What did I need for this cauldron? Was that what I was making? I got sidetracked a little bit. Yes, that is what I was making. Cauldron. But I was making these first? Yes, I was making this. Saw it. It was a samurai game. You were obsessed with samurai stuff back then. Still am, but knew nothing of it. Could have been buns. Or good, but it turned out to be your favorite game so far? Okay, well, at least it turned out good. Never enjoyed a game so much. I don't know if there's a game that I am that fond of. Like, obviously I have games I like, but oh, we have one iron ingot in here, correct? Yes. I was actually passionate about games. True, it's a good trait. I mean, other than like Minecraft, I don't know if there's ever, at least recently, been a game that I've been so fond of. I mean, Minecraft's just the GOAT, but that's to be expected. I need 3 of these. I think I have leftover furnaces from the furnace pants incident, but do you study while making these videos? I do not. I should, but I do not know. I mean, I do a little bit of research, but I should probably do more. Boom. Dark steel. Boom. Look at that. Alloy smelter. Bam. Dielectric paste. Yes. Hello? Hello, Adam. How's it going? Ghost is coded to play when listening to music? True. Or true as in goated when listening to music. I enjoy listening to music and playing games. Oh, the power manual. Minecraft is like the game you play religiously for a year, or for 2 months a year. You've been doing so for the past 11 years? True. True as in I actually do that this time, not just true as a reaction. You watch the Ghost of Yotei trailer? Looks like real life. I'll have to give it a look. I will have to give it a shot. I'll give it a look. So I need clear glass, which I have, but all glass is clear. So, yeah. Copper alloy ingot. Stop it. We may have all this stuff. This Yotei looks like it's gonna be pretty fun. You don't know if it'll be better. Maybe. I will say though, I generally like to go in with low expectations, because if I go in with high expectations, I generally upset myself. I don't want to over-excite myself for something that turns out to be mid. Or something that's not even mid, it's just that I overhyped myself for it. Because I have had that happen. Like, hear a bunch about stuff being good, and then... Can I not? Hello? The iron goes in here. This goes in here. Can I not? Copper. Hello? Copper. Copper! FrostConner, try not to say true challenge. Yes. I said yes that time. At this point, it should just be an emote. I'm fighting the urge. Yes. I should make it an emote. I'll go a stream without saying it, I promise. That the company that made Ghost is gonna make Yotei. I assume that's standard upon video games, but at the same time, I give too much hope for the current state of the video game department market. You'd think the same people that made like Pokemon Black and White would be able to make a good Pokemon game, but here we are. We need one more of these, and then you need a bucket, which, you know what, you're not doing anything, so we're gonna, the water, nope. Then we need more gears. One of these days, you'll go through the VODs and get a true and yes counter. I could also do like a manual one, because I have like voice detection stuff. I assume that you guys in here have at least heard of Doug, because he's kind of like huge. But how he does the GTA stuff, but if he says certain words, things happen. I'll have to do a stream one day that if I say true or yes, everything goes wrong. Alright, well then I need to get Redstone Ally, which I have, so we're gonna go get it. Gotta devote this month's free time to that sole purpose. Oh no. I should have Redstone Alloy. I don't. Well, how do I do that? Redstone and silicon. Okay, well that's easy enough. Here's the question though. Are you gonna count when I say true in situations like this, as opposed to in response to things? Question is, how does a company come up with a game like Ghost of Tsushima? It's a rare game that like 2% of people play, dislike the game. Gotta watch an 11-minute video on a guy explaining how Yote is gonna be good. I'll be back in 11 minutes. Good luck. Have fun. Doug started it, but I've seen a lot of Minecraft Shorts creators do it for like Minecraft streams. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those as well. I personally don't think that it works too well with Minecraft, because, or other than the one that he did where things explode, because that was perfectly cut explosions will never not be funny. Saying a block it deletes it from the world type of gimmick. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. I also just don't, I'm not a big fan of, I'm gonna get into a hot heated topic for a second. I'm not a fan of short form content. I don't like short form content. That does not mean that I do not consume short form content. However, I don't enjoyably consume short form content. Oh, well, we have clear glass. It's in one of these backpacks. It's this one. I'm assuming that that's not a hot take, but like, I do not like. Oh, I have to just smelt magma? Oh, it's that easy? Oh, well, be right back. So if we were to spell it out, ICE, it'd collectively delete it. See, I'm more of a fan of the kind where if the streamer says it, everything goes wrong. Because then it's less up to chat to be funny. I mean, with Doug, it still works. He's still funny regardless, but... Or chat is funny regardless, but... Oh, well, here's some. Who's that? Yeah, no, I have a bit of bias, unfortunately, towards short-form content. Part of the reason is because a lot of short-form content feels very lazy or put together for the sake of, like, working. Because, like, I feel like the short form content spectrum has a very, I don't know if spectrum's the right word, but short form content has such a specific, like, formula to make it work. I can just do like a day's worth of research into short form content and think of the next big short form idea. Or I think I could. Can I actually? Probably not. But it's more of an issue of execution. Like, I feel like short form content is just, it's very easy to produce. It's very easy to mass produce. And so people mass produce it, and then it waters everything down and it feels like everything is garbage. Short form content is definitely not the best for consumption and just attention span in general, but it is a great way to get exposure. I will counter that slightly. While it is a great way to get exposure, it's not necessarily a great way to what's it called, to grow a channel. Because while it will grow, don't get me wrong, like, you'll encounter the issue of, yes, you have like 6 million subscribers, but you can barely pull like 2,000 views on a video because you don't do long form videos. Which I feel like is more whatever the negative is, not detrimental. Detrimental's good, if I'm not wrong. It can be very harmful to your channel if done incorrectly. This is not the correct. Oh my god. There's a drain. How does the drain work? Right. Build a minimum 2x2 infinite water source. Collect water from machines. Okay. Well, glad we placed this here. Let's go get another bucket of water. And where'd my bucket go? Did I put it away? It's just him watching the trailer over and over and nutting over it. But the more I watch the trailer, the more I get excited for 2025. Yeah. I unfortunately will say I do the same if I'm looking forward to something. Not literally. I will watch a trailer and I'll get super hyped about something and I'll just return to that trailer over and over and over again. And it'll just keep building my hype for each individual game. And usually it ends in me upsetting myself because I set expectations super high. That is if you do it on YouTube Shorts, but I'm talking about redirecting audiences to other platforms. That, I will say, does work. Like, you sacrifice your TikTok or whatever to try and grow and then move people over. That does work, yes. Drain. Oh, we need a thingy. Because if you do it on your main channel, you just build a separate audience. It's only there for short form content, putting a toll on your normal videos and views and engagement. Yes. Which is why the FrostConner second channel exists. It has evolved more into other things. It is not just... I haven't done anything on it in a while, but it was just there for shorts and stuff at first. Right. So, how does this work? Do I have to power it? Yes, I have to power it. How do I make... Is there a way to make like a... Wait. Emperor's... Wait. Is this... Wait, this is nuts. Oh, it's actually like doing it. Yeah, this is nuts. Ghost of Tsushima seems like a game you think I would enjoy. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. How much is it? I'm guessing it's on Steam. I'm pulling it up real quick. Depending on how much it is. I'm guessing it's 60, 70. You don't know? Damn. The infinite water bucket's gonna be so nice. Oh. I think Steam just opened. 80 Canadian. Yeah, that's about 60 USD, I believe. Infinite water container that you can put directly in the interface. Wait, are you saying that I could use this as just infinite water, like literally anywhere? Because I was just gonna use this to carry around, but like, if I could just directly put this in somewhere, like here, for instance, and it just infinitely pulls water, that's huge. If it still works as it did when you used it for industrial foregoing. It looks like it does. Hunter. Are you also the alt Frost on the Discord, or was that someone else? That is me, yes. It is literally the difference of me on my phone versus me on my desktop. There's not an easy way to switch accounts on the phone, to my knowledge. And I have a second account for FrostConner as opposed to my normal Discord account. Yes, that is me though. I also use it to help test Discord things, because it's like on that when trying to test like bot stuff, I would need someone who's not operator to test things like getting banned or stuff. So I have a second account for that. Me personally, 80 Canadian or 60 is pretty worth it for Ghost. I almost said it. I stopped myself. Hold on. I'm gonna give the FrostConner, the Frost alt, the FrostConner roll. Or I'm not gonna do that right now because that would take me too complicated. You can also just use tanks to store up extra latex or water or whatever. I'll probably end up just using tanks because I feel like this is very valuable to keep on me. Especially because I can disable it. Yes, like that. And eat water. Oh my god, it restores hunger as well. Oh, but it takes life. No. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, Frost alt is me. That is correct. And thank you so much for talking to you about college, marketing, and software development. Taking 2 years of game development, website. Thought it was okay in high school. What college level? You think it'd be great for you? Yeah, that's good then. Because for me, I went into computer science personally, because I will say I have very similar interests. I wanted to be a game, I still do. I want to be a game developer. I want to be a, I wanted to be a graphic designer for a little while, but I feel like that is a little harder of a job to get. So when looking into my future, I thought of wanting to do, like, for example, something that I could physically do reliably while still also being able to do the things I enjoy. So computer science was my, like, initial plan, but I didn't like computer science as a degree because it was too hard. Very passionate about Ghost Emo, D1 Ghost Glazer. I'm not even glazing any of the features yet. I'll have to play it so I can understand, so I can get it. But yeah, I started in computer science, and I didn't like computer science. and then I switched to BIS, which I also wasn't a big fan of because it required a lot of math, and I'm not good at math. And then ITS at my specific university is under education for some reason. It's very weird. But education doesn't require math unless you're going into a math whatever. It just, everything kind of aligned, and I ended up here. But I will say, if you want to do it, there's probably, if you want to do that kind of stuff for like a career, there is probably better ways to do it. And I think for you personally, since you've taken a lot of marketing stuff, marketing would work very good for you because there's jobs in marketing. There's it would also still allow you to do stuff like tech stuff, because for a lot of marketing you're gonna need stuff like that. You could do like major in marketing, minor in software development, or something like that. Yeah, which is that's a good point. What's your number 2 game? All right, let's go on an iron run. I'm not doing these because I have to. All right, we're gonna test something here. This doesn't work, does it? Oh! Oh, that's huge! Oh my god! I didn't think that'd work. Alright, we're gonna go on a resource grind. What's the difference between major and minor? I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. I don't know. The major is like what you're focusing in though. And I'm guessing a minor is basically just a little certificate that says, yes, I have taken classes in this. It's kind of tough. Most of the games you play, you like. That is good. That is a good mindset. It's better than disliking most of the games you play. I can increase the range too. Oh wait, show range. No, don't drain up. You can just drain like the stuff that's close to you. I also think you might have to be up a block, which doesn't make much sense. I thought you would have needed to actually like touch it, but what do I know? I am inexperienced. This is not a field I'm a professional in. 2, yes, this is the range. This is all. Redstone, always active. Yes, show range. There. Huh? Oh, power. Only games seem to enjoy. You only get games you seem to enjoy. Also, make sure you like the game by doing some research. That is true. That is good. Oh, shit! Major and minor is like picking a class in a game and then choosing a specialization alongside it in RPG terms. Yes. Yes, that is a very, very, very good explanation. Because, I mean, I mentally know what it is, but I couldn't explain it in a way that would make sense. That is perfect. Yes. Do you mind if you ask some more questions about college on Discord? Yeah, you're good. I mean, I will say that I'm still working through it myself. I'm not a professional. I'm in my 2nd year officially. Or no, I think I'm in my 3rd year officially. 4th year whatever, cuz I lost credits when switching majors. Cuz I switched late, so I lost credits. So I'm in 3rd year for my major, 4th year total. So I'll be a 5-year graduate, which, oh well. But, yeah, I'm still working through it myself. So I'm not quite sure about everything. Can't really pick a second because you enjoy all games, but Ghost is just on a different level. I understand that. I agree with that sentiment. I am not using the word true. I'm using other words. We're going to go on a mining expedition for a second. And then my favorite thing to do is to go to the Mesa. Or I guess we'll go somewhere else. We've done Mesa a lot. Go to somewhere far away like you. Where the hell is this? I mean, that works because I lost experience points when switching classes. True. All right, I want to go to the Mesa. No, not the Mesa, not home, not the end. This one? Where's this? Oh, okay. We're basically in the same boat. You also switched and ended up losing credits that are now in your third. It's good to know I am not alone in said boat. Well, I can just use this because this is, yeah. So this is my favorite way to mine. It's not risky at all. It is to go along the undersides of stuff like this, where everything is exposed. Mine up stuff like this. Hello? How do I get lag on a single player world? This isn't Bedrock Edition. Wish you had a boat. Me too. Buy a chair and sell it for double. True! Then buy two. Okay. Theoretically, all you need to do is gamble all of your money. Don't do this. This is not real advice. Don't do this. I am not responsible if you do this and lose everything. Gamble all of your money. And then put all of your money on like black on roulette. And then if you lose, all you need to do is go take out a loan for double double what you spent. And then put it all on black again. And then if you lose again, you go take out a loan that's double what you took the previous loan out of. Is there ways to fly in the pack? Maybe, but it gets rid of the danger, the fun. I don't like doing this in lush caves because nothing's exposed down here. So we'll go to this dripstone area. Taking notes right now. Yes, my foolproof strat. Continuously take out bigger and bigger loans until you get until you eventually win, and then you're rich. Because I mean, you have to win eventually, and it's only 50-50. Get a PC on a marketplace selling for cheap because mom didn't like the mom got mad at their kid, put some RGB in there, clean it, list the parts, throw it on for double. Yes. Kick deal incoming. Yeah. Look, okay. If I am going to end up selling my soul, I'll sell it to gamble because at least that's going to be fun. I'm not just going to take a shitty sponsorship. But if I'm not wrong, not to give Kick too much credit, if I'm not wrong, I believe you can get like actually paid a salary on Kick, which hey, if they offered, I will say I gotta move. As much as the reputation they got over there is not great, if they offer me a salary to stream, I can't not take that. I hope you guys understand. 25 years, you win 5 mil. But no. See, here's the thing. They'll say Kick, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not affiliated. Well, actually, yes, I am. But that's besides the point. Nope. YouTube, I don't think YouTube could get mad at me. Twitch would. I think YouTube's fine. See, the thing with my strategy is if you go take out the loan the next day, you don't build any interest, and thus you wouldn't be in debt because you would use the second loan to pay off the first loan. You can, but they're scummy as hell. That's true. I will say, I 100% do not like Kick at all. Is this dry ice? Oh, that's how I do that. Yeah, I don't like Kick. However, if they offered me a salary to stream on their platform, depending on said salary, I can't not. I'd probably then just use that to hey, if I do that, then I'll be able to make more content. But I don't think they would offer, let alone I don't think it would be enough for me to take it. It'd have to be a decent amount for me to sell my soul. I'm not doing it for a Big Mac. That's kind of like, I mean, if Raid Shadow Legends offered a decent amount of money, I may have taken it, but it really wasn't a ton. I can't disclose how much because I don't want to, like, I don't want future sponsors to see this and go, hey, well, he tells people if he doesn't like our offer. No. Raid's just, I wasn't selling my soul for a Big Mac is the only way I can say that. I'm waiting on getting like a Factor sponsorship or something like that. Hey, Factor, reach out. I need meal. I can't cook. I need meal plan, meal prep. Why is there so much shit here? Realistically, that doesn't represent the website as a whole as much as it has its own issues. Yeah, the gambling problem there is bad, but I mean, what do you do? Wait. If you read the fine text, oh, trust me, I just would not. I wouldn't just take any deal they offered. You always scare me when you swing around dangling in the void. Yes, but that is the easiest way to mine that I have found because everything is exposed down here and I can just easily get everything. Yeah, I would say if the topics are too sensitive, we may not want to bring them up too much, but yeah. All right, how do we feel about cheeseburgers? What's the go-to toppings there? Oh, see, we're fine. Smile, smile, yes. Smile, yes. We take this to the grave. And the VOD. Gas, yes. Personally, I don't like ketchup at all, but I think there is a better condiment in literally every scenario. Something can do ketchup's job better everywhere. Everything but pickles. See, pickles are okay. I'm not gonna go out of my way to put pickles on something, but I'm not gonna go out, or actually that isn't entirely true. If pickles are offered, I will take the pickles. However, I'm not going to take them. I'm not gonna take them off, nor am I going to add them to something they're not usually on. Chat moderates itself. Yeah, I don't necessarily saying this is not smart, but I don't plan or I don't have any moderators. Yeah, that word. I don't have any moderators right now because I feel like for the most part, everyone is calm and collected. Once we start getting complicated, I'll have to get some, but for now, everything's all good. Meat, cheese, pickles, ketchup, mustard, lettuce, tater tots on the burger. Cheeseburger, no cheese, no buns, like just Salisbury. There's sauce. I don't know what the word is. The steak. I think it's Salisbury steak or something like that. Why no moderators? Just personally, because we have not gotten to the position where I feel like we need them quite yet. It may be smart to have some, but we gotta cobweb it. We gotta see who's a real one. That's also not entirely true. We have, I think, 3 mods, and it is the gang from Frostpunk, and then a creator friend of mine that is not around too often. He may end up getting unmodded in the future, but oh well. The audience is pretty manageable. Yeah. For right now, if something comes up, I tab out and I ban them. I've got it everything up on the side, so it's not too big of an issue to moderate right now. However, I am keeping tabs of people that are chill and good and whatever for if we get bigger and we need them. But I am also a part of the weird boat of, I feel like if someone's doing work for me, they should be paid. Especially like moderators and stuff, and I just don't make enough to pay them right now. So I do it myself. Same boat editor, or same thing with editors. Do I think the channel could benefit from an editor that knows what they're doing? Yes. However, I have to pay them, and I don't have enough. Or not, I don't have enough. I don't see a point in the current state. We are fucked. Yippee! Alright. We're good. So now we have to remember what we were at. We have a backup grappling hook for this exact instance. Where is it? I know we have a backup. FrostConner Christmas list. Yes, on the burger. Okay, okay. Who gets coal at the end of the year? Everyone can have a piece of coal. They've worked hard enough. They deserve it. We gotta figure out I need iron. I don't think we have iron. We have an iron pick though, right? Somewhere? Iron paxel? We need an iron pick in order to make our grappling hook. By the way, those head trophies, you're pretty sure I can place on the wall? You are correct. However, I want to build like a trophy hall of sorts to place them down, in which we don't have our trophy hall of sorts to build it yet, or to do that yet. We've got to have iron somewhere. Well, I mean, that's kind of the entire reason we were out, was to get iron. Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll manage. All right. So the death is about 2,000 blocks away. What on here is about? That's this one, right? Yes, it is. All right, well, here we go. I should have slept first. Too late now. Dying in the void isn't a big issue. That is something I have learned. I mean, dying in general isn't a big issue because we have graves, but I am now very vulnerable. Run! Seriously debating getting a PC? Or you're too attached to your Xbox Series X? It depends on what you're doing, I guess. Oh, we needed a pickaxe. We should have grabbed the iron pickaxe, or the iron paxel. Okay. Oh, the spiders are gonna be able to get down here. Run! Pathfind. No fall damage on leaves. Run! Oh, no, we got stuck. Run! Give me a sec. I will focus on chat in a second when we are not in the midst of a war. Where is it? It's down there. This is totally a dead end, and we are going to avoid it. They brought out the Avengers to get me. Well, we gotta go for it. Oh. Alright, the death beacon's over there. No, we just have to find where the actual grave itself is. I came across your channel, binge watched all your Exosphere videos in a day. Yeah, which video did you find then? Because I feel like everyone found me through the first one. Unless you found the first one, you just found it late. Alright. Well, here we go. The first one? Okay. So yeah, I'm guessing you just found it later then. What episode was out when you found this? Oh, I forgot. Food exists. We'll be fine. I know things look rough right now, but trust it. As I always say, trust the process. I guess it was still gonna, yeah, no, it's still growing to this day. That first spike, I mean, well, yes, it had like a big spike. It's still to this day growing, which is just crazy. Oh, food. All right, now I need more of this. 6 or 7, you came late. That's still fine. Better late than never. I have to find the grave. It's got to be somewhere in here. Well, what position are we currently at? We're at we're too far down. 'Cause I think the grave spawns at about 60, which would be up that way. But I do know that I need to get back to actually making the Exosphere episodes. I mean, the last one didn't do too well, but that was to be expected after like a long break. Okay. Well, now we're in the correct place. We just gotta go up. Unless that's it down there. The The BM developers released a YouTube ad the day you made your first. So people watched the ad. It got led to your channel since you made a video on the mod pack to your first video. They also linked it in the mod pack itself. Like there's a supported a recommended creators page that I am on, which also definitely helped a lot. We're gonna have to, hold on, it should be up, right? I don't see it, which is weird. I feel like I usually see it by now, but that's fine. I'm sure that's not an issue. We're gonna punch through this. So your last one was just building, so I'm guessing the algorithm wasn't great. That's probably what happened. Alright, we gotta go down. Well, let's make a pickaxe. Or go around so that we don't need to... This is gonna be a task. Drop on the tree. Ow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's not do this. Need some more glow berries. Now I've hit him down to the spot that I was trying to get to. Okay, we'll be fine. All right. Because I also recently updated the pack, which I hadn't for a while. I hadn't updated the pack, and I learned that I have a custom cape, which is huge. It's incredible. I start yapping about Ghost of Samurai stuff in a minute. Well, that's to be expected. Not in a mean way. Boom. Pickaxe crafted. Second pickaxe crafted. It's not even about having to include fights or whatever. Just diversifying instead of allocating to a singular task each episode. Yeah, I agree. I should No! Oh, we landed on the... We're fine. Oh, we're not fine. Alright, let's prepare better this time. First of all, let's grab a sword. The Ender. Let's grab some Ender Pearls. Let's grab, I don't want to grab the gun. We're not going to grab the gun. Save the gun. We have ammo. We're taking the gun. Yeah, I do think I need to branch out and do more in each episode. The issue is that, like, then it's kind of a problem to edit. Because I can never just pick one thing. Oh, wait, we have a, like, actual legendary weapon. Let's take this. This can't go wrong. And if only we had some armor or something on us. We have boots. Well, we have diamond boots. We have these. Get blocks in a pick. Nah, I'm gonna over-prepare for this. Watch this. It'll be fine. We take our Paxil. And then... You know, I should probably grab this for the future. We're gonna... Not now, though. I'm gonna take the Amulet of Night Vision so that we can see and you guys can see. We have enough to make armor, correct? Well, we have Pants. Those are cursive binding. Let's not grab those. Let's grab this, because then we can double jump. Let's grab this. And then we'll grab this. There we go. Now I'm packing heat. We are prepared. There's no way that this goes wrong. Absolutely none. There, and there's some blocks. We have heat. And a lot of it. You know what else we can grab? Sorry, we'll get to it in a second. Slow falling amulet from the earlier episodes, and the flamingo. I can wear 2 amulets, correct? Yep, you, and then I put you, no. And then I put you on waist. Boom. The thing about diversifying wasn't talking about through editing. Basically doing ADHD mode within the actual recording so it doesn't sharply cut from one. What? Huh? There we go. Now we have so much stuff. And we can hold this in our offhand. Yeah, now we're all kitted out. Now we don't die. Alright, so now we gotta find the other one first so we can find our initial grave. Let's go. Whew. Now we basically have creative mode because of the flamingo. And we don't take fall damage because of the feather. This is huge. This isn't just a simple rescue mission. I'm just digging down. Our stuff should be in here somewhere. Specifically Y60, I believe. Hopefully. Guys, this may be bad. Oh, that's a two-handed. Eat the apple! Oh! Guys, this may be bad. Unless the grave's like right here. Yeah, this is where we died, and there should be a gravestone. Unless that's a feature they removed. God, this feels so wrong to just be able to fly. Alright, we gotta test the gun out. Oh, well, that's not who I meant to hit, but that works. A space mod pack. I know there's already a bunch, but like, there's wormholes. You had to go through interstellar space and stuff. Oh, oh. 1 second. I'll get to that. We are currently in panic mode. What was the name of FrostConner? Was the name of FrostConner taken on YouTube, or do you just use like the X's in the names? I'm just curious. So, I think I told the story a little while ago, so I'll keep it short this time. So, it is the name that I created when I was young because I thought they looked cool. I thought it looked cool, so I threw it onto my name when I was little, when I initially created the channel. And then, because this is a return to an old channel, no, put the flamingo back on, put the amulets back on. I told myself that I would not let myself change too much. Like, I wanted to keep as much the same as possible. And while I changed the art and stuff like that, I changed up, or I kept the original channel to the best of my abilities. Don't you? Ah, I'm packing heat, okay? Alright, no. Oh, you're fire resistant now. Fire bullets. Okay. You guys aren't experiencing stutters or anything. My YouTube's freaking out, right? Like, we're good? You wanna know what would be... Okay. So, I will say, the idea for the Frost... I looked at him. He was like doing a thing. I had to look. Gravefinder. So it's at y negative 60. Okay, that's the coordinates it's at. Y negative 63. Now. Come on, we need the flamingo. Flamingo? Yes. Saved. But yeah, the cool part, not the cool part. Train of thought. We did a bit, yeah, no. I added them because I thought they were cool. The name FrostConner wasn't taken. Honestly, I don't think it is still today. I think I could probably switch it and take off the X's if I wanted to. But the thing is, taking off the X's is not what I would have done as a small child, so I won't do it. I told myself that I want to keep the channel as... I want a lot of the decisions made on this channel to at least mimic what I think I would have done in... I'm looking for that, right? I want all of the decisions I make on this channel to mimic what I would have done in like 2016 when I created this channel, and that me wouldn't have removed the X's. I put them on there for a reason. And that reason was stupid, but it was for a reason. So it tells me that this is at negative 63. It's not down here, is it? All right. Okay, can we not do this? 163 or 1332 is this way. That's not this grave, is it? 1332 167. So 1332. It's not all the way down there, is it? Thinking losing the X's would be a sign of maturity, as well as when looking up FrostConner, new people would... But yeah, wanting to stay close to your dream as a kid is huge. Lots of people forget the feeling of being young. Yeah, it's a decision that I'll have to make eventually. But as of right now, it's like they represent why the channel was created. It's at negative. I don't have a good feeling about this, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna drop down because it says that our grave... That's not good. How the hell do we get the... Alright. So normally it places it on a block, right? It decided it wasn't gonna do that for me this time, apparently. And now I have to figure out how the hell I'm gonna manage to pull this off. But yeah, no, I totally, while I want to keep the X's, I also understand that it's probably not the smartest idea of all time, especially for the future of the channel. However, I don't know. I feel like if I lose the X's, I lose why the channel was created. However, I also feel like if I lose the X's, there's probably a lot more growth in store. I said something about dangling above the void. We're about to have an anxiety attack. We can't have that. However, we also need our stuff. So it looks like we're gonna have a limited amount of time, all right? With a mixture of the feather and the amulet of slow falling, we basically have creative mode flight for a very, very small amount of time. However, we have to get down there and then back up. Lock in? Yeah. I don't know how we're supposed to manage this at all. Because, like, once we get my old loot, my new loot will be entirely replaced. We have an ender pearl. We won't have an ender pearl when we grab our stuff, though. .007 music plays. Hold on. That's not copyrighted, is it? Like, could I play that? Build down and build a platform under it so no loot falls into the void. See, -60. How the issue is building down. I've got an idea. Come on, pull it off. Pull it off. That doesn't do what I wanted it to. I guess we could always... Yeah, no, we'll staircase. We're basically in creative. But, wait. There it is. There. Not sure. Maybe just play some serious copyright free action music. There we go. Huh. No. Oh. I didn't let the penguin, the flamingo charge all the way. Oh. Okay. Come on, penguin. Or, yeah, the penguins. I should just retexture it to be a penguin. One more. All right. We got the loot, but it's not about getting the loot. It's about getting out. We don't need dirt. We don't need dirt. We need the gun. Okay, we have our boots. The iron scythe is okay. We don't need this. We don't need that. This loot is not very good. These manuals can go up for now. Amulet is slow falling. Alright, play the next song. We've lost the action. Play the next. Come on. We don't need the roses. We don't need the lily pads. That's all. Might as well put the flamingo on for like good, because that was kind of goated. Also, this goes on my hands, doesn't it? Oh my god. I have so much stuff. This goes on my... What is this? Greatly reduces the duration and negative effects. Boo. Boo. Increases damage, increases knockback. I don't necessarily need knockback. We could always... No, but we're holding a shield at all times. Goodbye. Alright, well, flamingo. There. Loot recovered. I gotta turn off the clouds. Hold on. This looks... I turned them off a little while ago, but then I turned them back on, but they don't exactly work. Why'd the music crash? Are we good? Did he cook? Yes. We need to turn off clouds. Video settings. All right, full screen mode. Where are clouds? Clouds. Off? Huh? What? What is that then? Oh. All right, we're gonna return to the... We're safe now. Huh. Yippee. Oh. That was almost bad. I lost the legendary weapon? No, it's in the backpack. My streamer tweaking. Do you guys not see the clouds? I'm not going insane, right? I swear I put the thing in the, it's away. It's in a back. It's right here. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, the viewers went up when you played the music. Well, yeah, it was action packed. Everyone that clicked on had to stay. They had to see. Hey, is he gonna succeed? Is he gonna get his shit back? I've never seen this person in my life, but I gotta know. How does this end? And it ended. Oh, you're blind? No, you're good. I was just rapidly putting things in backpacks, so like, I totally understand missing it. What clouds? Aw, no. Wait. Why are they? Why are they down there and up there? Oh my god. Well, it's all over. It's all over. I don't know what the button to remove those waypoint. Oh, this looks wrong. There we go. You don't? Oh, damn. I'm losing it. All right, creative mode, free. Just saying things, I guess. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna do something scary. You know the whole like trope of you're not you know shaders. What is it? How do I? Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna hit every key on my keyboard. It's N. All right, it's N. Oh. Walking around the world without shaders is a little odd. I mean, the build, look at it. It still looks good. That one's struggling a little bit, but it looks good. And then over here, how's Bart doing? There he is. Wait, Paracool is in this pack? Yes, but it makes me motion sick, so I have it off. There's Bart Ender. Look at him holding his beer. You're doing a good job, man. We'll give him a raise. Hold on. There's your raise. All right, bye, Bart. Do a flip. I gotta turn it back on. Give me a sec. I think this will allow me to do a flip. How do I do it? Oh! What? I'm like wall running. What? Okay, if I don't get the whole... So there was this roll that made me motion sick. It was like I don't know what it was, but the tavern looks like the life's been sucked out of it without the shaders or just in general. Because if so, the music's a little loud. Oh my god. There we go. Sorry. It's been like that all stream. No one told me till now. Man. I hope you have different audio channels. Yes. I record separately than I stream. Except for, unfortunately, I wasn't... Oh my god. Are you kidding? Alright, well, chat, BM Exosphere is over. I don't have them on separate audio channels. Or I do, but I wasn't recording. I forgot to hit, I just hit start streaming. I forgot to hit start recording. It's over. How do I do that? What is that? Oh, it's like a long leap. What happened? I wasn't recording. I hadn't been recording this entire time. I was just recording. I was just streaming. I mean, I can still download the stream from YouTube, but it won't do it right. We fetching the VOD? Yep. The only issue is that the music's then gonna be loud. But, I mean, I can put up with music being loud. But I will personally say... Oh, look at that! We've attracted a bunch of latex. That's huge. Parkour mode. You don't know where the roll is? Yeah, so there's a roll that I could do that I didn't like because it made me motion sick. But the long jump is sick. Leave parkour on because the roll isn't currently on and it'll be useful in the future. Okay. Kind of reminds me how Etho has all his recordings on a single HAL. Look, if I ever meet that man, I'm gonna have to ask Hal. I'm really gonna have to ask Hal because, like, I feel like every song I play is a little bit different. But if he doesn't listen to music, then it's fine. But I feel like everyone's always on a little bit different of a volume. I feel like after that action-packed adventure, we have to assess this. We didn't get any gold. We got a decent amount of iron. But I feel like after that action-packed adventure, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get something to eat for lunch, and then I gotta go make class. I gotta go get to class. Unfortunately, man. So if someone screams in Hermitcraft, he just deals with it? I mean, that's based, but like that's a nightmare. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end for today. We didn't do much here. We got a lot of the stuff like started. Have you been stuck in water? No, you don't have power. Oh well. But yeah. Where's that coming from? You haven't been recognized at school, have I? No, I haven't been recognized at public. Oh, you're up there. Oh, you're a creeper! Why is it so fast? What the fuck? Yo! That backpack boost was not fucking around. No, I haven't been recognized in public at all. Because, I mean, I haven't shown my face. Chat, leave a like. Say out loud if untabbed. Yes, chat, leave a like. We're going to step away for now because I am hungry and I would like to eat lunch. Use this clip as an intro for the video. True. I have to bite the bullet. I started saying it. I will. That's a good plan. Oh, true, yeah. YouTubers have been recognized by their voice in public. Yes, but I feel like that's generally the bigger YouTubers. Like, I mean, has someone on campus seen my video? It's not impossible. I go to a rather large school. There is, I think, 25,000 people here. So it is not impossible that at least one person has seen it. However, the likelihood that I run into them or that they keep up enough to recognize anything is unlikely. But oh wait, here's the creeper's backpack. What box? This was Ward. Oh. Yeah, it's unlikely. I think it'd be cool to eventually, but like do a face reveal. But I have a I have an idea in mind, and we are still a long ways from said idea. But it is officially time to step back for today. We're gonna grab the Void Charm of Undying. But other than that, it is officially time to step back for the day. I wish I could double F5 and see my face. Like, I want to do the thing where I run around and do like a punching the air, but it doesn't work here. For like a 10K special, likely I'll do it for 100K if I ever get that. If that's a goal that's achievable. I'll do like an unboxing of the play button when I get it, and that'll be it. Always see you as a Chad face. I gotta work on my actual Chad face. I gotta give myself plenty of time to get ripped. I have to look like the embodiment of a Chad before I face reveal. So I set I set an unrealistic goal so that, I mean, first of all, I didn't have to do it, but second of all, so that I would have enough time to like get myself to a thing a physical state that I like. Mewing stream, yes. Well, that is all for today. That is all she wrote. I'm very proud of how today went. Today was a good stream. Good stream. All right. Well, I will see you guys next Monday. This Friday will not be Exosphere. This Friday will be a different mod pack that I tried out a couple days ago, and it was a ton of fun, and I'm making that into a video. Leak for those that are here. It is Prominence 2. That will be this week, and yes, or that'll be Friday. Prominence 2's first episode will be this Friday. Later, man. Text you on Discord. All right. The world is looking hella good. Thinking of how it started. Yeah, I am a big fan of it. I like being able to build random shit. It's fun. Yo, leak? Yes, leak. I think leaking stuff in the streams is kind of fun, just because then like it rewards those that take hours out of their time to watch the streams. So yeah, Friday will be Prominence 2, and then I want to do episode 10, which is going to not be the finale, but it'll be like the winding down finale of like, I'm gonna start slowing down. We're gonna do this a little slower, right? It won't be every week, you know, it'll be whenever I feel like there's enough to put out an episode. That'll be next Friday. This Friday is Prominence 2. But get Ghost of Tsushima, I will. Hamden's saying till the true end. True. Alright. But good stream. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Goodbye. Join the Discord if you would like to continue chatting.